I'm not going to make this one of those 50-second videos because all it's going to take is a quick moment to hear this. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I would say this for a bonus episode. The difference is that it's just going to take one quick moment. So we're going to go here. And, so what it is that this is a reoccurring character. Except that she does not go to, what is it, Suikoden, I want to say 5 and 4. She only makes it to 3. That's about it. That's as far as they let her go to, and that sucks. But either way, doesn't really matter which side you talk to her on. You're the one who took Master Matthew away, aren't you? You can't fool me. He was saying, I've had it with wars, and yet you forced him to follow you. That's actually not true. We didn't force him. I mean, I guess in a sense we did, but that's kind of not just us, but because of what was going on with the guys who came back. If you can tell earlier in the show when we were, or actually an episode a while back. But anyway, it doesn't really matter which one you choose here. It's all the same. She just got to go. This is not just another word because Matthew wanted to. It doesn't matter what you would. Liar! That's impossible. Just forget it. I'll ask you myself. Where is Master Matthew David Gimpy? And there you go. So that's that. That's just for the, as well, this is for the bonus file that I haven't actually recruited her. So the thing of it is now, is I don't even have the deal. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go live screen right quick and get this started. But either way, now you know about how I got her. So I was saving that for I just like, yeah, got it over with, So right now we are sitting at on both files except for one being, again, not the 100 Stars of Destiny. Yo, this is DaBLackKing and welcome back to DaBLackKing Plays Suikoden. In the last episode we got to where we were, going over there. But in this episode I'll be back. And when I do, I'll meet you up on the file that has to do with the non-100 Stars of Destiny. And what I'll do is, I was going to do this off screen, but I thought, well, I needed to go ahead and get that done, because if I didn't, I would never have been able to show it off. So you want to do it as soon as possible anyways, just to recruit her for a reason. She's a Star of Destiny, even though she's a little rude brat. Anyway, I'll see you momentarily. I gotta like that. One of the things is when they go to a dark screen, here, it's just like, it only takes like a quick minute, and then all of a sudden they got a letter to go, or like to explain things like, oh, well, this is this that happened, instead of no images and nothing, just like a dark screen. They just save you the trouble of all the background, because we already know what happened. It's the fact that we're explaining it to one character. I guess they didn't want you to have to go through that, which I guess makes sense. But anyway, I just remembered something before we, even though this looks like a duplicate file, the difference is one of them is 100 Stars of Destiny, and the other one isn't. And anyway, we actually didn't recruit Apple until after the fact that we got, well, the two, Albert, or what's his name? Not Albert. Tesla and Kimberly. Excuse me, Kimberly first, and then Tesla, or whatever his name is. And then I went and did that, and then, it was like before I went ahead and talked to them and all that. Actually, I started, I think, and then I kind of redid it, and then kind of did that. But either way, that's the way that goes. Now, what I'm going to do here, because I mean, it would have been too much of a short of an episode there. It's kind of a little bit of a bonus, but it's all mixed in with the original. And the difference is, as well, is that this is going to be a following original once I reset the game and load up the first save file, because that should be the, well, let me go ahead and get this chest while I'm here, because the other one does have the silver necklace. I believe we deposited it though, if I'm not mistaken. But it doesn't really matter. I'm going to wind up depositing it anyway because we need the room anyhow. And no one can wield it anyway that I have on me that I know of. But either way, I hope so anyway. I'll be right back. Later. Okay, so we're back and we are on the main file, and how I could tell is because what I was getting at was I was hoping that it was that I hadn't saved over the file because they kind of look the same. But I'm glad that it wasn't that, because if I had done that, we wouldn't be where we are at without Kwanda. Even though I hate to hope for it, because I don't really hope that Kwanda would be gone. But at the same time, because we're not doing the 100 Stars of Destiny run. But either way, we're going to try and get the opal normally. And, you know, I still haven't ran across it yet. So, no, I haven't had a chance to really basically take the time and find it. No, red slimes don't actually get you it, but I think they do get you something besides medicine. Some things they do, that's normal. These guys called nightmares, what you want to fight constantly. It's just like those fairies, you gotta constantly fight until it drops a certain item that we need to do that with. And I will definitely recruit her off screen, and then I'll save it for on screen. The main difference is that in this we want to get to at least close to 40. And then I can try to that, and we want to try and get that ring on this thing. Seriously, you're not dropping it. Boy, shit, man, baby. Alright, well, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to meet y'all, if I can find the, one off screen here. There is a chest I don't think I've gotten yet through here. No, I actually haven't. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fight this guy. I don't remember if I actually fought him or not. Antitoxin isn't that important. Old Book Volume 6. That's good. Yeah, I hate that when they do that. That's never a good thing. Because then you have to constantly go back and go heal up and all that junk, and I ain't gonna do that. Alright, I'll see you a little bit. Vipers, I think they're called, or what do they call him, Viper Man. He can attack the back row by doing his little flute, and see, Flick's gonna get up to level 40 before we do, and that doesn't really matter because we're not really trying to build him up, but we don't have much of a choice in the process. We could just kill him off, but we need him until we get to a certain point. Anyway, I'll see you a little bit. Okay, so I finally got it to drop, but I didn't mean to not record it, but yeah. They drop by nightmares. They're called, even though it says opal, it's actually an opal ring. I don't know why they didn't just rope a ring. But I mean, surely the dogs, there was room for that. So anyway, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, by the way, yeah, we leveled up quite a bit there. So we're not too far away, but it's still a little bit further away from getting there. So yeah, you can get all the opals you want, but after you pretty much get that item, just like any other item, it's useless. So I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna go recruit her. Matter of fact, I'll be right back and do that on that file, because otherwise it's gonna be a short video anyway. So I'll see you in just a wee little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. But I went ahead and recruited her off the screen, and pretty much it's gonna take me a little bit to even get to the battles just to freaking find her. But anyway, I'll do that later. Anyway, this has been DaBLackKing Plays S.1 or S.1 Original. And if you liked it, put a like on it. If you don't, we'll put a like on it anyway, I guess, because it helps the content grow. And subscribe if you haven't already. I don't do this very often because I don't always remember to say this, not even at the beginning of the video. But yeah. Anyway, you know, you know, even though I'm not in it for the subscribers, but yeah, it does help with the you know, growing of the content as well, and so that you don't miss the next time I upload a video, which might be a little bit, I don't know, tomorrow or the next day, depending on what video we're talking about, or if I decide to take off a day and not even bother to upload, you know, or whatever. And hit that notification bell, even though that notification bell is not really for me, but it's more for you in case you accidentally miss it. So again, I would only save the notification bells for like people, you know, that you're actually interested in watching, because that's what I do. Not that anybody else is not interesting. It's just I seen where they stopped showing any kind of content, so I turn off the notifications. It's like, you know, every once in a while it doesn't hurt to turn it back on just to make sure you don't miss something in case they actually do something. And it's the same to what happened to a Total Biscuit. So, yeah. And ever since then, his wife has not been doing anything either. So, I mean, she did a little bit of things here and there on her own from on his channel to her channel, and then she stopped completely. And I can't really blame her, but, you know, I don't know what's going on. I just know that, I mean, I don't know what exactly happened particularly. I just know he passed away, and that was it. So, I didn't agree with everything he had to say either. Most things, you know. I mean, I can understand if he doesn't really like anime, which is fine, but that's his own personal deal. But a lot of things he was saying I didn't really agree with, you know. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, later. That's because I was watching an old video. But anyway, bye-bye. Hello. I'm trying to end it.